Hi, fabulous parents. If you're having trouble getting your child to settle at night, this is called Teddy's timeout. It's best done in 3 stages. It goes like this. The first night you go in, you say goodnight to your child as usual, but you also acknowledge your child's furry friends, their special friend, such as Teddy. So what you would say is, good night to Teddy and all the other friends, and you're really planting a seed of awareness so that your child is looking around saying, yes, I've got lots of stuffed animals in my bed. Night number 2, you go in, same thing, say goodnight to your child, say goodnight to your child's special friends, and that night is the one where you might look at Teddy and say, Teddy looks very sleepy tonight. Shh, we gotta be very quiet so Teddy can sleep well tonight. Then you leave. Now, the third night, this is the biggie. This is the night when you say goodnight to everybody, and same thing, we've got to do their special friends. And then you tell your child, if they don't settle down after you've left the room, you come back and say one time, this is a one-time firmness in your voice. When you tell them, you must settle down, Teddy is tired. If you don't settle down so that Teddy can go to sleep, I will come in and take Teddy out and put Teddy in my bed. Your child isn't going to like that at all. So you leave the room. That's all you have to say. Short and sweet, no screaming, because this is scream free. If your child doesn't settle, your job is to go in there and take Teddy out. You must do that. No fuss, no muss. Just say, Teddy needs to sleep. Teddy's going into my bed where it's quiet, and leave the room. And I know that crying is painful. I understand it. All parents do. But it is more painful if you don't do it. Here's the reason why. Here's the ripple effect, really. If your child goes to daycare or goes to school and they are absolutely exhausted, they're overwhelmed, and they're crying a lot, what that does is other kids don't want to be near them. And your child may even be having temper tantrums because they just don't understand what's going on with them. You are wiser than your child. You're their life coach. It's up to you to teach them that sleeping means that the next day will be happier. It's the same with you. If you get a good sleep, you're not crying, overwhelmed, and having a temper tantrum, and people aren't repelled by you. So the idea here is to try this strategy, see if it works, and if it works, the next day is going to be wonderful for everybody. But I want to let you know, not all strategies work on all kids. If this were my 3 kids, I did this with my 3 kids, one of them looked at me and said, oh, Mom, teddy bears don't talk. The second child looked at me and said, you're so funny, when I had Teddy talking to me saying Teddy was tired. She didn't believe it. But the third one grabbed Teddy, very nurturing, and said, Teddy needs sleep. Put the blankets all around Teddy and snuggled in with Teddy, and she settled right down. So there you go. Tomorrow will be a better day. Take care. See you then. Bye.